Hello guys and very welcome to my channel. My name is Angelica and today I wanted to do a video. I did see Anette from Annette's Makeup Corner. I will leave her video and channel down below, of course. She did this video, let me see here, ranking my 10 latest palettes, eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to take 10 of my latest eyeshadow palettes and I'm going to rank them like 1 to 10, but I'm going to start in the bottom, so I'm going to start with number 10 and I'm going to finish off with the best at number 1. So let's get started. Let's see here, number 10. So it's going to be by Juvia's Place, the Festival palette by Juvia's Place. This is how it looks and this is how it looks inside. I love Juvia's Place and this is not a bad palette. The reason why it's at the bottom, it's because I really love a few shades here, like for instance this Ofala, Isafa and I don't want to pronounce this beautiful peachy shade right here. I mean, and this one Uli, this white is very pretty as well. So I think these shadows right here are pretty. These are actually really pretty as well, but yeah, especially these 6 shadows here. I have used this like when I go to work. It's absolutely perfect to do like a warm crease and just put a shimmer on your lid, and I really love the quality. But the reason why it's on the bottom, I mean, there are a few shades that I really don't understand here and that I don't like. I mean, for instance, this one, it could be a really nice shade if you have something more bluish. I don't think this works with these colors. I have tried it. I don't think it looks good. I'm sorry, I'm doing all of this wrong maybe, but I don't know how to combine this actually. Maybe if you put it like underneath and you have like a reddish orangey upper lid or lid and have this on the bottom. I don't know, I'm not that inspired by it. I mean, it's a beautiful shade, but I don't know, this one I don't understand. I don't think it's fun at all, and this one is just I don't know, not that interesting for me. So that's why this is number 10. So let's move on to number 9. So this is the Sweet Talk from ColourPop. I really love this actually for a daily use or daily basis. But I mean, look at this. This is, you can't do that many looks with this that will make it like a whole new look. It will look kind of the similar all the looks you do, because you have this color story that you don't have any pops of colors. That's what I'm trying to say. But you have very beautiful peachy pinky shades, and that's pretty awesome to have when you go to work. Anyway, for me, I really love the packaging of this, and the quality is absolutely amazing because ColourPop's formula is amazing. Guys, I'm just going to take a sip of wine because you know what, it's Saturday and I'm all alone. Well, my daughter is asleep upstairs and I'm downstairs here in my room and filming because my husband has like a boys' night out. Do you say that? I don't know. He's out with the guys. He's coming home tomorrow, so I just thought, let's take some wine and sit down and film. So it's so cozy here. I have filmed a lot of videos, so you're gonna see this look. You probably have seen this look a lot, but I will leave it down below if you haven't seen this tutorial, because I used the Divina Exploders collection and it's absolutely amazing. And yeah, you definitely have to check that video out. Anyway, let's move on. Where were we? Number 8. It's the Kaleidos makeup. I really love these. You have a trio in this. This is the Futurism collection, and this is the Cyber Bronze. Look at this. This is so pretty. The reason why this is number 8, it's the color story. I mean, you have a lot of browns here, and I actually enjoy browns, but it's a little bit too much browns. I really enjoy these maybe these three actually. These shimmers are absolutely stunning. I'm going to do a video when I combine this one with the Astro Pink palette, but if you combine these, they are truly amazing, and you can use this as they are as well. These shimmers are crazy. I have told you that before. The Kaleidos shimmers are absolutely stunning. I don't know how they do it, but they are so foiled. I haven't used any foiled shimmers like that. That is that creamy and just blinding, like a mirror on the water. Absolutely amazing. That one is super pretty. And let's move on to number 7. Let's see here. Yeah, 7. Number 7, it's the Just My Luck palette by Colourpop. This is the monochromatic green palette by Colourpop, and of course I wanted to get this because I love greens and I love the Colourpop formula, and I love these small palettes. They are so cute. I love them. And what can I say? I mean, it is very, very pretty. It goes, I mean, I like when it goes to these like pastel-y blue green. It's not blue green, but it's like a minty green feeling to this. And you have your deep shades as well, which I really, really enjoy if you want to deepen up a look. And you have this mossy tones as well, and this bright, I would say almost like a, not like a lime, but it's a lot of yellow in that one, but it's very, very pretty. It's very crumble as well, but it's very, very pretty, and I have to use this more. I have combined this with other palettes, so I think it's a very cute palette. Number 6, we have the Riviera palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So whoop, this is how it looks. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this. This is my first Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I haven't been that excited about Anastasia Beverly Hills. I mean, when the like purpley, the Norvina palette came, I was very interested in that, but at that time I really wanted more purple. I know the Ace Beauté came out with the purple palette, and I was but I was really, really interested in that palette, and I didn't bought it. And then I saw the Norvina palette, and it looks a little dull in my opinion, but of course, I mean, it's probably a very nice everyday palette. But when this came out, I was really interested because I really wanted to try the Anastasia Beverly Hills formula, and I really want to try their palettes, and I really enjoy this. I just have to use it more. I know that. It's a perfect for... I'm not in focus all the time. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm going to do with this camera. Anyways, I have used this when I'm going to work because I think it's a perfect day-to-day palette. So these mattes, I can use any one of these mattes when I go to work, and the shimmers are not that crazy actually. They are really, really pretty and bright, and a little bit like crumbly. I would say would be best for you to get a glitter glue if you want this to really be intense. They are intense, but if you don't want any fallout, that's what I'm trying to say. But I really enjoy this palette, but I have a lot of palettes that I love more, but it's definitely a good purchase for me to get this, because now when I see it, I actually want to play more with this. So maybe I will do that actually. Of course I will, but maybe not on camera, or if you want to see something with this palette, I will do it. You can always leave suggestions down below if you want me to do a look with a specific palette, a specific colors or so on, or anything, you know. I'm open for suggestions. You have to excuse my language as well. I'm Swedish, and I mean, English is not my main language. Anyways, let's move on, guys. So we are at the number 5. So we are almost there, right? Yeah, we're almost there. Number 5, it's the Kaleidos again, the Kaleidos Sci-Fi Green. I will show you. This is a beautiful green palette. I have a few few thoughts about this palette. I think they could have taken one of these out and put another color, because these are quite similar, I think. But I like some of the people I have heard talk about this palette also think these are too similar, and I can kind of agree. Maybe you can put one of these out, but I don't mind it. I think this is more green and this is more like goldish shade, and I think the both of them are absolutely stunning. I like they have a black here actually, because when I did a look with this, I actually used the black as well, and it turned out, yeah, pretty good, I think. So this is my number 5, and this color story really goes well with my tones, like my skin tone and my hair. So I always get a lot of compliments. Do you say that? Let's see, number 4, we have the Certified palette, the Affinity 2 palette. This is how it looks. It's a blue and a green palette, and I love blues, I love greens, and I had a little bit struggle with this at first. If you haven't watched my I think it was first impression, but I reviewed it after a while because I really wanted to get to know this palette a lot before, and different techniques and so on, and now I actually really love it. It's so pretty. You have a lot of color to choose from, and you can do a lot of looks just with greens and blues. So I'm very inspired by this. This is a really pretty color, and I like that they actually have not just mattes, that they actually have some shimmers and duochromes, and yeah, I really like that. So you have the variety. Now we have the top 3, and this is where it gets really hard for me, because I have put these 3 palettes, like, I think I put them at number 1, each one of them, and then I've changed my mind, and I don't really know if this is the right ranking of these palettes, but I think I have. So number 3, the Blue Moon palette. I was obsessed when I saw Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette. I was obsessed. I didn't want to buy it because I don't support him, but that palette looks so good. And I mean, I don't judge people who buy Jeffree Star. You have to, I mean, I don't care, but for me, I really don't do that right now. But I mean, it looks so good, and I was obsessed with that, like pastel-y light blue shades in that palette. I was like, I really need that, but I'm not gonna get it. But when I got this is, I think this is better. I don't know. I haven't tried the Jeffree Star, but for me, maybe this is better because it's a smaller version of that palette, a little bit. I don't know. People will not agree, maybe if they have the Jeffree Star palette, but I think this is all I need for a blue palette. I really think so. I don't miss anything in this one. I don't actually. These 2 are the shades I really wanted, like in the Jeffree Star palette. They are very pigmented, opaque, but they are very pastel-y blue, and I love that. They are so beautiful to put on your crease or all over your lid. I mean, you can just put these all over your lid and then take this beautiful Lumi. This is like a white topper, like a white base with a blue shift, but it's more like a topper, so you can just put this and just put it in the middle of your eye or something. It will look good. Everything in this looks good. I'm obsessed with this color. I mean, I don't know. This color for me is the most beautiful. This is the most beautiful blue. That blue is out of this world. It's out of this world. I mean, come on. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I adore, love, obsessing about this. It's stunning. It's stunning. And you have a really dark shade here as well, which I like, as I said before. And you have like a periwinkle color. I think you can say it's a periwinkle. It's more, it has a little purple in that, and this one is a shimmer with a little bit of purple as well, so you can do like a more purpley bluish look, and I really like that about this palette. So this is definitely number 3. Number 2, now we're into the Kaleidos again, the futurism, and this is the Astro Pink. This is how it looks. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can do so many looks, and you can combine this with other palettes, of course, and I have done that a lot. This, let's see here, this is crazy. This is a purpley pinky shade. This shimmer is, I have to swatch it for you. I mean, look at that. How can it be? I mean, this is so crazy, this. It's so stunning, it's so foiled, it's so perfect, I would say. These two are, that's why this one is not number 1, because, I mean, these two shades right here are too similar. I think you can just keep one and put another matte in here, like a colorful matte or another matte. Any matte. Because yeah, they look the same, but I really like the color, so I would definitely keep one, that's for sure. So that's why this one is number 2. So number 1, I don't know if you can think of what palette that's my number 1, but I actually ended up picking this. Yeah, so this is the Linda Hallberg. I know I'm Swedish, I can't pronounce her name right, but for you guys who can't, I mean, no harm. I can't speak English, so what the heck. Her name is Linda Hallberg and my name is Angelica Lyremar. This is the palette, it's gorgeous, I love it. The reason why I picked this one over these two right here, because I had a struggle, as I said, it's because this has more variety. This has more colors you can choose from. You can do so many more looks with this, because you have this beautiful, I mean, these pastel shades, I love them. I love them. And this one is a good shade to deepen this up. You have a very glitter shade, this super pretty silver, and you have these two that is more like a satin finish, but this is a peachy one. You know I love peach, and this is like a grass green. I love grass green. And then you have this more like a topper, or it's not opaque at all. You can see through. If you just watch it, you can see your skin through. I don't know how to explain it, but it is a very pretty color. I think this one, you can build it up a little bit and you can put it in top of the other shades. I just think this is a very, very pretty palette. I love the front of this. It really represents the inside, I would say, with these colors and the feeling of it. I feel like summer when I see this, summer and spring, and I'm all about summer and spring. It's my favorite time of the year, but I mean, yeah, this one is definitely my number 1. And yeah, guys, this was it. I don't know how long this video is, but probably, hopefully not too long. And I thought I would do it because when I did see Anette do it, I thought it was a really fun video to do. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, you can always give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.